Hello, beautiful soul family. I have been tuning in and to listening to all of you and what you desire at this time. And I've noticed that all of you have, not all of you, many of you have talked about how you want more information about how to sell out your high ticketed coaching services and how to charge more for your services, even unapologetically. And so I'm going to share with you how I have been able to, and even how my clients have too. When I first started out my coaching journey, literally only 7 months ago, I was charging a little over $4,000 for my coaching services. And honestly, it used to scare me shitless even selling it for that much. And so this was, again, when I first started only 7 months ago, and I've made such a huge shift in such a little time because I've worked on my mindset. And so mindset is nearly everything, almost, because your subconscious mind controls 90% of what is manifested in your very own reality. So if you value yourself, then you will be able to attract money with ease and effortlessness, and you will be able to attract in clients who will pay anything to work with you because you value yourself. Money loves people who value themselves. The more that you are able to recognize and define what you value in yourself, then you will be able to charge higher. You'll be able to sell out your coaching services, or even, not even necessarily coaching services, any service that you have, because you know that it brings value to other people. And the universe loves to give people money to those who bring the most value. So the more that you affirm to yourself and recognize what you value in yourself and how you bring value to others, then the universe will give you more clients, the universe will give you more money, and then you'll be able to upcharge for your services unapologetically, because you know that you bring value. And so you become a fucking money magnet that way. So I have an exercise for you that you can do, and it's very simple. All you have to do is write down 15 things that you value in yourself, and then 15 points of what your clients value in you. And when you actually write these out and you see them, you're programming your subconscious mind to value you even more. And when you are able to register and recognize, oh shit, I do bring so much value, then you're going to be able to attract success. You're going to be able to attract more clients. Clients are going to start coming out of nowhere and want to start working with you because you recognize how much you value yourself. You're going to be able to charge much more for your coaching services unapologetically because you recognize how amazing you are and how much you value yourself. So know your worth and know your value, and do the exercise, because that exercise alone helped me be able to sell out my coaching services for high ticketed prices at 20, 30, 40, and so forth. And so were my clients, because of being able to recognizing the value in oneself. And so and that brings me to the point of mindset, like I was saying in the first place, doing the mindset work. A lot of people think, I thought this too, when I was working through my limited beliefs, when I decided to charge high ticket for my coaching services, is that I thought I would have to have way more responsibility. And then I would be, and with more responsibility, that meant I would be working more. I'd have to be working really hard. I'd be exhausted and disorganized, and it just wouldn't be fun for me anymore. And so that right there is a huge limited belief that you have to work harder and that you'd have to work more the more money that you make. And what I find is the more money that I make, I actually work less, because I have programmed that in my mind that the more money I make, the less that I work, or the less that I have to work. Because I have programmed my subconscious to believe that is true, and so it has become true for me. You can literally program your subconscious mind to anything you desire so you can attract in your desires. It is how the subconscious works. It's like a freaking computer, and it has what is called the reticular activating system within the subconscious mind. And what the reticular activating system does is it literally filters your reality to what you believe. So if you think that if you have more money, that means you have to have more responsibility, that you have to work more, or let's say you think you're a poor money manager, you don't know how to manage money. Well, if you believe that and you choose to believe that, and you don't choose to, shift the story or heal the belief, then it's only going to become true. So of course you're not going to want to sell your services for higher ticketed prices, because your subconscious was created to keep you safe. But is it really keeping you safe is the question. And that brings me to my last point, is that the reason why we don't change, we're not healing our beliefs with money, or we are avoiding selling our courses for higher ticketed prices, is because it is serving you in some way. The only reason why we do not change our beliefs or change ourselves because it is serving you in some way. And you're probably thinking, what? No, Hannah, of course I want to make more money. I'm not getting any clients right now. How the hell is that serving me? Because that brings me back to my second point of, maybe you have a subconscious belief that you'd have to have more responsibility. More responsibility means you'd be exhausted and that you'd be overworked. So why would you want to have more clients and make more money if you think you'd have to have more responsibility, or you didn't know how to manage money, so maybe you would lose it all? Maybe you think your family would judge you, or ask you for money all the time. Maybe you think you would lose your friends or your relationships, because you would think that your friends would be jealous of you, or that you think that your friends would judge you because you're making more money, or they would think you're greedy, or maybe you would think you're greedy for charging more. I had that belief. I had all these beliefs that I just mentioned, that I would think that people would think I'm greedy for charging more, that it would be impossible. So it is serving you in some way. So if you can get to, how is this belief serving me, and how can you shift that perspective of, okay, I think it's serving me in this way, but is it really? And then really challenging that belief. Like, what you want to focus on is, if I don't change this belief, what is it going to continue to cost me? That's what you should be focusing on. So writing down, how is it serving you? How are these beliefs that it's impossible for you to charge $30,000 for your coaching program? How is it serving you to think that it's impossible? Maybe it's serving you because you feel like you don't know how to manage money. So why would you want to make more money if you don't know how to manage it? Maybe you think you'd have to work more. So maybe it's serving you to not have to work as much. Maybe you're learning how to have more freedom by doing so. So really challenging those beliefs, writing them down, and then shifting the perspective, like, what is the actual truth? And focusing on, if I don't change or heal this belief, what is it going to continue to cost me? It's going to continue to cost you money. Maybe you have another job that you can't stand, well, you're going to have to stay stuck in that job. Maybe you're lowering your prices. So you're lowering your prices and you have a ton of clients, but they're all working for very low prices, so it's draining your energy and you don't feel like you're getting the money that you deserve. Maybe you're working really hard. You work like 50 hours a week on your business and maybe another 20 hours at your side hustle, and you're just exhausting yourself. You're burnt out. So focusing on, okay, if I'm not changing these beliefs and upcharging, then what is it going to continue to cost me? What are the consequences they're going to be? And then so you got to make the consequences, you really got to focus on those consequences, so then you do shift, so you do make the change. Otherwise you're not going to change. You're not going to heal your relationship with money. If you don't heal your relationship with money, you're not going to be successful. And I'm just being real with you, because money is a relationship, and you need money to buy food, to buy the things that you desire, to travel. You need money for a lot of things. So like really working on your money mindset is going to help you become more successful, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So your beliefs and your relationship with money is going to affect your other relationships. It's going to affect how you show up in business. It's going to affect, how much you charge or don't charge. It's going to affect how much you're working in your business. It maybe you're drained, maybe you're overworking, maybe you're working too much. So healing your relationship with money has to be a priority if you want to create long-lasting success in your life. And if this sounds like you, then give me a DM, because I have a few spots open. In my Heaven on Earth coaching program, I help you work less, really heal your relationship with money. I help you up level the fuck out of your wealth and income and your impact. And I can truly help you start creating the freedom that you desire and charging more unapologetically, so you can work less and make more money and serve your fucking best. But I only have limited spots open for a limited time. My Heaven on Earth coaching program is going to be closing soon, so give me a DM. I'd love to hop on a call with you and see if we would be aligned for each other. And that is all that I have today for you. Let me know in the comments what feedback or what breakthroughs that you had from this video. I would love to hear them, and I would love to provide as much value as I can for you. If you have any more questions, or you just want to comment a breakthrough that you had, I'd love to celebrate with you. All right? Well, I love you all, and happy manifesting.